Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So let me just start with, this is an unexpected video. I was literally on my way home from church and I just thought, hey, why don't I just film like a venting life update mukbang. That's a very weird combination, but yes. uh Hey, what's up you guys? Yes, I love Shane. Now I want to watch one of his videos. Okay, let me just like start by like presenting the food. Okay, so I got McDonald's. I got an iced caramel mocha. God, these are so good. They put like chocolate on the top instead of caramel, but there's caramel right here. So like, you know, best of both worlds. They were like in a rush, so like, why did I know that I was gonna get a text while filming? Anyway, y'all don't sleep on McDonald's coffee. So good and so cheap. Also ASMR. See, filming already like puts me in a better mood. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like so messy. I got a Big Mac right here. Yeah, story behind this. Today's Wednesday, so Sunday. I was with Brandon and then he got a Big Mac and I'm like, okay, I took like 2 bites of it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good. So then I got one now. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about my life lately. Obviously, like, I'm not gonna like put my whole life on the internet. I'm like a very reserved person. Like, even with people, like, I don't tell people my business like that. But I just felt like it would be good to kind of like talk to you guys and vent and just kind of like put this video out there if anybody else is feeling like how I'm feeling, if anybody else can relate, and if this can help somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of wanted to do that and just be real with you guys because I love watching, you know, YouTube videos like The Truth About, Shane Dawson's series, you know, just people talking about their real lives, you know. So this is a real video and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. So, oh my gosh, okay. The first thing I want to say, it's like just recent. Like, I was talking to my mom, right, on my way home, and I go on the bus in school, and I'm like, yo, like, don't pay for like the whole bus, cause like I'm gonna for the bus for like the whole month of September, cause I'm gonna take my driver's test in like a week. So, in faith, knowing that I'm gonna pass it, I'm like, I'll just drive to school, like, don't pay like the whole month. And she's like, you're not driving to school. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, if I have my license, hello? Like, I'm gonna drive to school. I'm not gonna wanna get home at 5 o'clock every single freaking day because of the bus. Like, no, that's stupid. But then she's like, oh, and all this gas. She's like, who's gonna pay for the gas and all this stuff? And I'm just like, and mind you, this is the same woman that told me a couple days ago, well, you don't need a job. Oh my gosh. Like, you know, like you know, the Bible says honor your mother and your father. Yes, but girl, who else? Parents are like this. I don't get it. Like, oh, you need more experience. How am I gonna get freaking driving experience if you don't let me drive? You know, like, is it just me? Like, I'm an only child. Is it just me? Are there like any other only child that your parents didn't want to let you drive? Like, hello? Like, I'm trying to adult. Like, I'm trying to grow up in life. And like, you're not allowing me to grow up. Like, I know I'm your baby, but like, I'm not a baby anymore. Okay, I'm sorry to break to you, sweetheart. I'm not a baby anymore. Like, stop. Like, I'm really not. Like, you need to let me, you know, do my stuff. Like, I get it. Who's gonna pay for the stuff like that? But like, honey, that's why I'm gonna get a job, okay? Okay, that was like the first thing. This video's already like way too long. Okay, let me get to the point. I'm not even eating. So let me get the freaking food ASMR. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so I better not freaking make a mess. Okay, so I've been going through a lot recently. Obviously I'm not gonna spill the tea on my life because I'm not, like, I just don't really do that. But yeah, and it's like I'm like at a place in life that I've never been, basically. And it's like God is calling me to just go and to like run after him, because like, you know, there ain't time to waste. And like basically he told me today, like, yo, like, you think you're gonna be faster when you're like 30, 40, 50, but like you're not. Like, it's gonna be way sooner than that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm thinking like, bro, I'm gonna be 20 in like 3 years and a quarter of a year. Like, I'm gonna be 20 in 3 years and 3 months. Like I'm just like, what, God? You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't even know. It's just, it's like crazy. So I'm like, I'm in a season in life where I just need to go for God and like be bold and just like obedient and do what he tells me and all that. But then it's like hard too because I'm dealing with like all this other emotional stuff, and it's like I really have to like I'm telling you, like, I have to be a real Christian. Like, you know, when things are good, it's like a breeze, but it's like that's not when you grow. And God is calling me to growth, and I know that all this I'm going through is growing pains, and it's hard, but I'm gonna grow from this. And like I said, God is like, hey, like, are you up for it? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like he's calling me to be a real Christian. Like, I'm telling you, like, I feel like this is the hardest time in my life, and I'm like not even playing about that. Like, it's just like I was fine, and then I broke down and started crying later on today, and then I'm like, okay, like, am I gonna be fine tomorrow? Because yesterday I felt like, you know, I was bad, and then I got better towards the end of the day, and then I wake up today and I'm like, I think I'm okay, but then inside I'm really not. And it's like having to deal with all that like emotional roller coaster and like things inside, and like what those emotions bring to your mind and thoughts, and like it's like been like, I can't even explain it. Like, it's just been so like hard. Oh my gosh, I thought I actually wasn't gonna cry, but I'm like, okay, like, it's been hard. And it's like, yeah, God, like, I gotta be a real Christian, man. I gotta step it up, and I have to be like, no, like, I'm not gonna be the victim. I'm not just gonna stay in bed and just mope and just let these thoughts run through my head and be like, yeah, I'm a mess up, and I'm just like, I'm messed up, you know? Like, I can't dwell on that. But then again, I try to move forward, and you know, sometimes I think I'm fine when I'm really not, and at moments in the day it just hits me. It's like, yo, you're not fine. and it's hard. Oh my gosh. Why am I about to cry? Oh my gosh, okay. But yeah, and that's like the battle that I'm going through right now, but it's like I have to remember that, you know, God isn't like my problems aren't greater than God. My problems aren't like bigger than God. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, like it gets to a point where you're just feeling like so much, like your emotions just like take over, and that's like the strongest thing you can feel. And it's like being so emotional like all the time, and like being more like emotional instead of being more like of like God. I love how this is like the representation of God, but being more emotional than being like in like spiritual or like of God. It's like then your mind is just gonna go by your emotions, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it's not even like that, because I'm reading my word and I'm talking to God, and I'm like going on my knees and going on the floor, and I'm just like, God, like you need to help me because I can't. Like I'm really out of myself right now and broken, and it's just like, God, you need to help me because I have more than myself. I have nothing. I have no more resources, and you are my source. And it's like, dang, like I'm out. Like that's it. Like it's real. Like, and this is it. Like I need God, you know? Like obviously we know this, but it's like when you have nothing left and you just have, and like I just have to depend on him because I'm a mess. It's like God's the only one that's gonna take you out of that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I told the Holy Spirit to speak through me before I started filming, so I hope this is making sense, and I hope this is helping somebody. But that's just where I'm at in life right now. I didn't even take a bite of this. It's okay. I guess I don't know how to mukbang. We'll leave it for like I've been wanting to do a freaking mukbang for so long. But yeah, I just wanted to be real with you guys and like where I'm at in life. And I'm sorry for those of you that don't know, I'm a believer, I'm a Christian, and it's just God is calling me and pushing me for more, and just, you know, calling me to go deeper into him. And yeah, it's like right now where I'm at in life, it's not easy, but it's good because this is where I have to be. Like I have to learn to push through and persevere through the worst, and if I can do that, then I'll be able to do it like through anything, you know what I'm saying? I just have to remember who I am, remember, you know, that it's by faith and not by feelings, and even if all I can feel is my emotion, I just have to know that God is there, and that he is working, and that he has me, you know, and just cling on to his words, his promises upon my life, and to who he says I am, and what he says I'm able to do, you know. I can do all things through Christ, who gives me strength, who strengthens me, which I need strength. But yeah, that's basically it, I guess, because this video is getting pretty long and I don't want it to be like 20-30 minutes. But yeah, I hope if you're feeling a certain way just like me, or if you can relate to at least like 1% of what I'm feeling or the season that I'm in right now, share it down below. If you need prayer, like let me know. Yo, let's pray for each other. I don't know, I just feel like I had to talk to someone, so I'm talking to you guys. And yeah, I just hope that this helps, and just don't forget that God is with you, and that just it he's working everything for your good. And verse of the day is Jeremiah 29:11. I'm actually gonna look it up because when I was in church, I feel like God was ministering to me through myself, and he was saying this verse, and I didn't really I don't know, I didn't have the whole version or the whole words, I kind of forgot it, it just went out from my memory when I know that I've had this verse memorized before. But I'm gonna read it real quick to you guys because God's plans for you are greater and way better than yours, so I'm just gonna prove it to you. But before, while I find that, we could go to Romans 8:28, which says that God works, now I got another text, God works out everything for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. So that's Romans 8:28, and it's just so true. And yeah, just another verse that came. Okay, girl, my camera stopped recording, and literally as I was reading Jeremiah 29:11, I just watched the last clip. So Romans 8:28, just another verse that came up in my mind. So now I'm gonna read this to you again. The devil don't want you to hear this, so don't click off this video, okay? Jeremiah 29:11, this is in the ERV version, and it says, I say this because I know the plans that I have for you. This message is from the Lord. I have good plans for you. I don't plan to hurt you. I plan to give you hope and a good future. So basically what I was saying is, you know, he's God. He created you. He knows you better than you know yourself. Trust me, his plans for you are way better than your plans for you. Okay, hold up. I just have to say something right here about this. That phrase, I just got this, but that revelation in it of itself has so much peace that God's plans for you are way better than your plans for you. So if your plans for you don't work, you don't have to worry about that, as long as you're connected to God and you make sure and you let God know, God, may your will prevail in my life. May your plans, be fulfilled, you know what I'm saying? Because in the Bible it says that we make our own plans, but the Lord determines what's gonna happen. So wow, I just got that, that's so good. And I just got to the point where I surrendered to God completely, and I was just like, God, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you're taking me, but I know who I'm going with. Going with you. I don't know where this is gonna end. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have all the answers. I have so many questions and so many I'm confused. I don't understand it all. But I trust you, and I'm just gonna follow you. That's what I told God, and and that's what I did. And when things happen in your life, sometimes that's just what you have to do. Be like, hey God, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're doing this. I'm so confused. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I trust you. Because I know the plans that you have for me are good, And I guess that's the whole point of this video, which just turned into a non-mukbang, me venting about my life. And yeah, so I'm excited to eat this food now and answer my messages, but I'll just leave you guys up with that. And I just pray that whatever season you're in, that you just cling on to God, because at the end of the day, he's the one keeping you together, and he's the only one that you need. and that is gonna help you in things that nobody else can help you, and give you what nobody else can give you, you know? So, yeah, stay encouraged, and hopefully this encouraged you in some way. If this was helpful, please let me know down below. That would be great, and just show me that God is speaking through me and that this video was useful. Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.